on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
Fantasy Headliners Nation. Headliner Nation. Fantasy Headliners for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yo. Analytics off the chain, all the channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that chub life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner.
Headliner Nation, it's time. And yes, the screen looks a little bit different right now because my partner in crime is not sitting next to me. He is out this week officially with an injury. Unfortunately, Jake's back is acting up to the point that he was not able to make it tonight. And I told him, I said, dude, chill out, relax. Lay down as much as possible. Get yourself working, stretching, whatever you need to do, okay? I said because I'd rather do the live show tonight than all the videos this week. No, I'm kidding. I said I want you to be healthy. So now this is twice this season that a headliner has gone down with a back injury. First me a few weeks ago, and then Jake. The good news is that with Dr. Ethan Turner on staff, we are able to, get ourselves going quickly. So the good news is we do bounce back from injuries fairly well. The bad news is that the consensus is becoming that the headliners are an often injured team, and we're not going to let people make that evaluation of us. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. We've got a lot of questions to answer tonight, and because I'm going to be on my own, we are going to absolutely be smashing through the questions. Jake is here. He is in the chat. He'll be answering some questions through his phone in the chat to you all. He is currently in a vibrating chair somewhere, probably, if I had to guess, or maybe the floor. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Dustin. Right here, baby. Whoop. Whoop. Go blue, baby. Go blue. Woo! Let's go, baby. Oh, man. Have a heck of a game today for the boys. Heck of a game for the boys today. Already bought tickets to the championship game for my son for Christmas. We're going to go to Indy next week. So I actually won't be here next week. Jake and Ethan will be doing the live show next week. I will not be here because I bought my son. As soon as they won, I hopped on StubHub and got tickets right away for my son's Christmas present. So he's pretty pumped. I'm excited. Great game today by Michigan. Really showing that I think they're back. Now let's hope that they just do what they need to do with Purdue. Let's just hope they do what they need to with Purdue. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! It's time to get rolling. Let me get through some of these super chats. We're going to be bouncing back and forth, going crazy. Stick with me for a while now. Deshaun with the 5-bomb. Been a fun season. 5-6 fighting for my life. Would you drop Sutton for Demarcus Robinson? As of right now, with Jerry Jeudy being banged up, no, I would keep Sutton. As a commish, how do you handle completely lopsided trades? Deshaun, there's nothing you can do about that. I do not believe in vetoes. If a team is stupid enough to make a bad trade, then you let them make a bad trade. That's on them. Nothing that you can do about it. You can't fix stupid. However, if there's inconceivable evidence that they are conspiring, let's say the last place team sends 2 top 15 players for 2 garbage points, then at that point the commissioner needs to step in and say, we're not allowing this, or put it to some sort of a vote by the league and then go from there. That's why you have to have rules for each fantasy league. In your rules, it should say there are no vetoes. However, if there is a questionable trade, the commissioner has a right to bring it to a vote. Batmat Gaming with the 5-bomb. Pick one for my other flex in a 12-man half PPR league. Demarcus Robinson, Nico Collins, Randall Cobb, Tyler Algier, or Kareem Hunt. Your safest option there for me is going to be Demarcus Robinson. Matt Mason with the 5-bomb. I need 1 running back, 1 wide receiver, and a flex for a full PPR. Debo, Josh Palmer, Najee, Pierce, P. Ryan, Pacheco. A little worried about Debo's hammy and Lattimore. Well, Lattimore might not necessarily just be on him the entire time. Where did I have him at? I had Debo. I know it was lower this week. I had Debo... Debo at 25 and Josh Palmer at 27. So 1 wide receiver, 1 running back, and a flex. So my 1 running back, if I had to pick anybody here, I'm gonna go with Najee again this week. I'll go with Najee again this week to keep things going from last week. I'll go with him if that's what we're looking for this week. Dameon Pierce looks like he is starting to slow down a little bit. P. Ryan, I'm not saying let's go rely on P. Ryan. I mean, he did have a great game last week, but the dude's not scoring 3 receiving touchdowns every single week. So I'm going to go Najee, I'm going to go Debo, and I'm going to go Josh Palmer. Pick 2. Antonio Gibson, Rashad White, and Mike Evans in a PPR league. If you want to play it safe, it's going to be Antonio Gibson and Rashad White. If you want to go for that upside, it's going to be Antonio Gibson and Mike Evans for me. The reason I'm going Antonio Gibson over Rashad White is I'm good to go on Rashad White. I don't have an issue with starting Rashad White. But I'm just going to take a guy that I've seen do it multiple times this year. We got White back with the team right now. Or not White, but Gio, excuse me. Gio Bernard is going to be back with the team. Is he going to be, all these things considered, I'm going to go with that right there. Michael Barton with the 10-bomb. And a full PPR, Josh Jacobs is questionable and possibly re-injury with playing. Should I start Pacheco instead? I already have Etienne and Rashad White playing. Jacobs would be my flex. Campbell or Pacheco in the flex. I probably still roll with Jacobs unless we hear something else. I'm going to roll with Jacobs over Pacheco as of right now. Sean Hill, y'all are lit. Hey! Woo. You're lit, baby. Just call me a blunt because I'm lit. See what happens when Jake isn't around? I get crazy. Jacob Bombard. I have to pick 2 of these 4. Kamara, Rashad White, Jeff Wilson Jr., or P. Ryan. My flex is Olave. Should I swap him out for one of these guys? I'm going to go with Olave still right there. If you want to play it, we're going Jeff Wilson Jr. no matter what. You're going, yes, absolutely, right there. Right there. Jeff Wilson Jr., that's my number 1. If you want a little bit more upside, go with Rashad White. If you want to play it safe, throw Rashad White to the bench and go with Kamara. If I want to get a little frisky, though, if I want to get a little risky and a little frisky, it's Rashad White and Jeff Wilson Jr. for some high upside. Anna, possibly, maybe, probably, absolutely is the greatest moderator of all time, gifting 10 memberships to the Fantasy Headliners community. Appreciate you. Anna. Make sure you're checking to see if you got one of those gifted memberships. Brown Panther, Antonio Gibson or Samaje Perine in a PPR. In a PPR league, I'm still going to go with Antonio Gibson here. 808 all day. Is it crazy to say I'm going to sit Kamara for Kenneth Walker, or should you play either over T. Higgins? No, if you want upside, I'm going to go with Walker and Higgins. If you want upside, let's go Walker and Higgins. I think that's going to be your best upside play. JL Green. Oh, it scrolled on me. It scrolled on me. Hold on a second. 808 all day. Got you. JL Green. Hey, Jake and Kyle. I have two. I have to pick two between Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon is out. Gus Edwards and Cordero Patterson. Who do I take? Joe Mixon's out, so this one's easy. JL, it's Gus Edwards and Cordero. Jay Hawley. Pick two. Najee, Perine, and Foreman. Watson for a PPR. Watson, like from Tampa Bay Watson? From Tampa Bay Watson? So for me, if we're talking about Watson from Tampa Bay, that doesn't matter much. If we want upside, though, I'm going to go with Najee and Perine. If we want upside, it is Najee and Perine for me. Dante Foreman, let me see where he's at right now. I mean, this guy's like outside the top 30 right now, so that's the way that I would lean. Those are the two that I would end up going. Kenny Abraham. Should I start Njoku, Everett, or Moreau in the Niners or Jets defense this week? Also, everyone smash that like button right now. I got to agree with you. I'm flying solo right now. I'm flying solo right now. I need Headliner Nation to hit the like button to fuel me, to push me, to get me absolutely just fired up and ready to go crazy tonight. Njoku, Everett, or Moreau. Everett is my highest ranked tight end there if you want the upside. If you want to try and play it a little bit more safe, it is Njoku. Niners or Jets defense. Niners or Jets defense. Well, now you're going to have to give me a second, because I have to go to a separate page for that one, because apparently I didn't put them down in the spreadsheet. Like an idiot. Yeah. Oops. Nope. Classic Optimizer. No. What am I doing here? What just happened? I have too many tabs. I forgot to close out tabs, and I'm trying to close them out right now, and I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Okay. Defensive special teams. I have got... Now I have to go back and see what the question was. Jets or Niners? I've got the Niners higher this week. All that to just be like, yep, this is it. Kenny Abraham just got you. Luis with the 10 bomb. Putting the hat backwards, throwing the thumbs up. Appreciate you, Luis. King Lapo, 24. Lockett, Gibson, Keenan Allen, and Olave start 3. If I want to play it safe, it's Lockett, Allen, and Olave. If I want to go with more upside, it's Lockett, Gibson, and Olave. That's the way I'm going, those two ways. Justine, can I be your daughter and you buy another ticket for the championship? So she's not going to go. My daughter's actually not going to go with us. She is getting a different, she's getting a different Christmas present. So she's not getting that as her Christmas present. It's just going to be my son and I. But are you young enough to actually be my daughter? Or like, are you adopted at this point? And keep in mind, I'm 34. All right. Keep in mind how old I actually am. Eric Avalar, 12-man PPR, who for the flex? Christian Watson. Oh, that question a few minutes ago with Christian Watson, not Watson from Tampa Bay. My mind was out there. No, Christian Watson, it's still going to be the same answer, but now that makes a little bit more sense. Christian Watson, Boyd, Campbell, or Pickens. If you want the most upside, it's going to be Tyler Boyd. If you are, I am not 43. I'm 34. I've got a few years before I have to feel old. I feel great right now. It's going to be Boyd for me. If you want upside, if you want to play it safe, it's Paris Campbell. If you want to risk it and go for the most upside, it's Christian Watson. I don't feel good about Christian Watson this weekend. Am I sitting him? No, but there are other options I would prefer over him this weekend. Carlos Mendoza in a standard league double flex. Rachaad White, Pacheco, or Dameon Pierce, pick 2. Thank you. Rachaad White is going to be one of them. Let me see where Pacheco is real quick. Pacheco is not over Pierce. So that's what it's going to be Pierce and White there for me. Pierce and White. Hilda becoming a member for the 10th month, sending Jake healing vibes. The doc is actually going to be in North Carolina with Jake. He's going down for the first time ever. Let the record show that I went down to visit Jake first before Ethan did, just so everyone's aware that I will be the favorite of Headliner Nation family there. But sending some healing vibes, Hilda. I'm sure Ethan's gonna try and do whatever he can to heal Jake next weekend, if you know what I mean. Robert Williams retracted his message. Sorry, Robert, not sure what it was. Niner Zeno 209 sending a dog emoji. Appreciate the dono, Niner. Jose, hola, brother. Do I start Pittman or Ayuk in a half PPR? This one's going to be close. I got to check it real quick. I have got Pittman at number 11 this week. I have got him over Brandon Ayuk. I'm going with Pittman. Jacob Jenkinson, PPR, Ayuk or Rachaad White. Rachaad White, if you want to be safe. If you want to play it safe, it's going to be Rachaad White. If you want to risk it and go for more upside, it is Brandon Ayuk. Funko Pop Asylum, Juwan Johnson or Everett. Thank you, Kyle. Hit the like. I've got Everett a little bit higher this week still with no Mike Williams. My thing just scrolled again. Hold on, I got to go back up. Ethan, not a Dr. Hunt, becoming a member for the 15th month. Ethan, appreciate you. Are Ayuk or Watson this week? I've got Ayuk higher. Justine, forehead kisses for Jake. Jake, you come right over here. Put your forehead really close to the screen. Put it right on the screen. Just for you. Just for you, Jake. Randon Martinez. In a full PPR, pick 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. Godwin, Pittman, Keenan Allen, or P. Ryan. Amon-Ra is my number 1 and played already. It's going to be Michael Pittman. And then it's going to be Michael Pittman and Keenan Allen are my 2 highest ranked wide receivers. If you wanna go for upside this week, that would be my picks there. If you want to play it a little bit more safe, then it's Michael Pittman, and you could go Keenan Allen or P. Ryan at that point if you wanted to play it a little bit safer. Mikey Gonzalez, start Komet Njoku or pick up Johnson. Need a W. Njoku is my tight end 11 right now. Johnson is at tight end 12. Komet is at tight end 13. David Njoku is my safest option out of those guys. If you want a little bit more upside, then maybe we can run Juwan Johnson out there instead. Ethan Carlson, start 1 in the flex. Devontae Smith, Rachaad White, P. Ryan, or Pickens. That's going to be Rachaad White for me. Marcos Cardoza. Running back, Etienne and Wilson. Wide receivers, Diggs and Waddle. Who to put in the flex? Olave, Smith, Pickens, or Pacheco. And a half PPR. Olave is going to be my pick there. Terry Hudak becoming a member for the 2nd month. Standard, pick 2, Evans, Pittman, Palmer, or Pickens. Thanks for all you guys do for fantasy. Jake, get better soon. Happy holidays, Nation. Terry, happy holidays to you as well. If I'm picking 2 here, I'm going to go Pittman. And because it is standard, I'm going to go with Palmer over Evans. Because it is a standard league, I am going to go with Palmer over Evans for a little bit more upside. Paris Lark in a half PPR, Connor or White, and wide receiver Samuel, Palmer, or Godwin. I have got Godwin higher than Samuel, but I've got him just behind. I got Palmer just behind Godwin. At wide receiver, if you want to play it safe, it's Godwin. If you want more upside, it's Palmer. I don't know why I'm holding a pin. I just picked it up a couple of minutes ago, and I'm just doing this with it. Also, Evans, Pittman, Palmer, or no, I'm on the wrong one now. Connor or White? Connor or White? Let me see here real quick. I have got James Conner a little bit higher than Rachaad White right now. I got James Conner just a little bit higher. In a full PPR, this is from No Name. In a full PPR, need a flex. Palmer, Juju, Gus Edwards, Burks, or Wilson. That's Palmer easy there for me. Paris Lark, I got you. My bad, it scrolled. Ethan Carlson, Higbee out. Start Gesicki, Moreau, Fant or Tunyon. I got Moreau the highest. If you want to play it safe, though, excuse me. Moreau, I've got the highest. If you want a little bit more upside, go with Fant. John Ohanian, full PPR, pick 2. A.J. Brown, Kamara, Godwin, Josh Palmer, Hollywood. Thank you, sir. I'm going to give Hollywood Brown another week. I'm going to give Hollywood Brown another week just to be sure. What up, George, the legend? That is George. What's going on, brother? Hopefully you're doing well. So, I want to give Hollywood another week if I've got options that I think are a little bit safer. Yes, there's no Dortch. All right, there's no Dortch. Obviously, you're having issues as well with Rondale Moore. But with all that being said, I'm still going to play it safe this week. So in this instance, in a full PPR, definitely going to go with A.J. Brown. If you want to play it safe, go with Kamara. If you want some more upside, go with Josh Palmer. Zen Rebel Studios, what up, Zen? Full PPR, Watson, Lazard, or Nico Collins. I'm going to go Watson there. Who's ever left and add Rachaad White. Thank you, Kyle. You're welcome. It's going to be Rachaad White in the flex for me. Daichi, flex 1 in a PPR. Cordero Patterson, Van Jefferson, DeAndre Carter, Cole Kmet, or Laviska Shenault. Wishing for a speedy back recovery. Appreciate that, Daichi, and I know Jake does as well. That is Cordero Patterson for me. Julio Pena, pick 2 in a wide receiver, or pick 2 wide receivers in a standard. Pittman, Sutton, Pickens, Allen, or Lazard. Thank you. It's going to be Pittman, and it's going to be Sutton for me. If you want to try and go for a little bit more upside there, then go ahead, or excuse me, a little bit more safety, throw in Keenan Allen. Unfortunately, he doesn't have as much upside with it being a standard league. Justine, in a full PPR, need 1 flex. Perine, Campbell, Hollywood, or Palmer. If we want more upside here, it's going to be Palmer for me. If we want to play it a little bit more safe, then it would be Campbell. Blake Hyday, trying to make a trade for a wide receiver, trying to trade Kyler Murray and Antonio Gibson for either Amari Cooper or McLaurin. I got Geno Fields, Barkley, McCaffrey, Walker, Olave, and Ayuk. Trade Kyler Murray and Antonio Gibson for Amari Cooper or McLaurin. If you want more upside, I would go with McLaurin there. If you want to play it a little bit more safe, go with Amari Cooper. For me, because you have Barkley, McCaffrey, and Walker, Olave and Ayuk are not bad, but I don't know what your bench looks like. I don't think that's that bad of a deal, because really for me, it's more Antonio Gibson just for one of the wide receivers. You already got Geno and Fields. You don't really need Kyler Murray. Mike Rogato, what's going on, man? Thanks for the $5 donation. JL Green, full PPR, Patterson or Edwards? That's going to be Patterson for me. I'm assuming Gus Edwards and Cordero Patterson. I'm going Patterson here. The recovery, 716. Hey, Kyle, I'm thinking of sitting Kamara. I know it's crazy. It's not, but I get it. I already got Rachaad White in the flex. Should I start Perine or Pierce instead of Kamara? Let me look. Pierce is higher. Pierce is higher in our rankings this week. If you want a little bit more safety, go with Pierce over Kamara. Robert Williams. 1 running back, 1 flex, and a PPR. ETN, P. Ryan, Ayuk. Well, that's ETN. If you want more upside, Ayuk. ETN and Ayuk if you want more upside. Jake is right, everybody. Jake just threw it in there in the comments. If you want 30% off your 2023 Fantasy Football Draft Guide, our sale ends on Monday. Code word thanks22 at checkout, thefantasyheadliners.com. A little Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal for everybody out there. 30% off your 2023 Fantasy Football Draft Guide. Y'all know you're going to buy it anyway. You might as well pre-order and get the discount. Robert Williams, I already got you ETN and Ayuk. Second league, need 2 wide receivers and a running back. Hopkins, Pittman, Juju, Walker, ETN, and Chubb. Wait a second. I can only pick 1 out of Walker, ETN, and Chubb? Robert, I do not know why I can only pick 1 person there. Hold on just a second. Hold on. I'm just adjusting something real quick. All right, we're good. Robert, are you in the chat? You use Stevenson. Okay, wait a second. You have Stevenson, Barkley, Walker, ETN, and Chubb. Okay. Here's what we're going to need to do, Robert. First and foremost, I'm going to need you to make a trade. Because if those are your running backs and those are your wide receivers, I need you to trade. As soon as Juju comes back and has a healthy game, I'm going to need you to pair up Juju and Kenneth Walker and send them away for a huge wide receiver. ETN, Chubb, I mean, my pick is going to be Chubb probably. Chubb would be my pick for the running backs. And then as far as wide receivers, it's D-Hop and Pittman for me. Trade deadline is over? Okay. Robert, we should have traded before that then. We should have traded before that then. Holy cow. Well, if you have any injuries, you'll be set. That's for sure. Wes Horner with the 10 bomb. Christian Watson or Paris Campbell. If it is a PPR league, it is Paris Campbell for me. If it is half PPR, Watson has more upside. Campbell is safer. If it's a standard league, it's Watson. Samaje Perine or Rachaad White, it's Rachaad White. Higbee or David Njoku, it's David Njoku. I don't know if Tyler Higbee was ruled out. Let me check. Higbee is still questionable as of right now. It looks like Higbee is still questionable as of right now. Hold on a second. It looks like Higbee is still questionable as of right now. So let me go back here. So Higbee or David Njoku. If Higbee plays, Higbee is probably going to be safer. David Njoku will have more upside. Just backup quarterback. No Cooper Kupp. It just, everything says Tyler Higbee, big day coming. That's all it says to me. And then Samaje Perine or Miles Sanders. Samaje Perine or Miles Sanders. Samaje Perine is higher for us. Joe Ratcliffe sent a donation and just put Z's like he's falling asleep. Listen, If you're falling asleep right now, Joe, it's because you ate too much turkey. Because if you're not entertained by this show, then you, my friend, you don't know entertainment if it bits you in the butt. Brown Panther, Hollywood Brown, Aaron Jones, or Gibson in a full PPR league. That's probably going to be Aaron Jones for me. And yes, lock that in. We're going to say Aaron Jones there out of those guys. E-Man becoming a member for the 5th month. I need a running back and a flex. Kamara, White, Pacheco, Olave, Etienne, Latavius Murray. Could also pick up Pirine, but blah. Well, I don't know who you have starting at running back. But for me, it would be Rachaad White and Travis Etienne Jr. If we're going for upside, it's those right there. Chris L. Sanders or White? White over Sanders. Gibson or Kamara? Kamara's going to be safer. Gibson maybe a little bit more upside. I probably still roll with Kamara. Chiefs or Commanders defense? I thought that said corn. Chiefs or Commanders defense? I've got the Chiefs defense the highest there. Chiefs defense is the highest. Desmond gifting a membership. Carlos Pineda grabbing that. Desmond, appreciate you. Thanks so much for gifting a membership to the community. Benny Alvarez. Benny and the Jets. Sanders or Edwards? If that's Gus Edwards, it's Sanders for me. It's Sanders for me if that's Gus Edwards. Richie. 2 wide receivers and a flex in a standard league. Ayuk is going to be one of my wide receivers. Keenan Allen will be safer. Godwin will have more upside. Miles Sanders is my flex. Team Zero Gaming, would you trade Chubb for Kenneth Walker? No, I would take Chubb the rest of the season. Both of them have crappy schedules to end the year. Give me the guy that I've seen do it hundreds of times. Robert Williams becoming a member for the 14th month. Pick 1 running back and 1 flex in a full PPR. Pirine, White, Pittman, and Boyd. If you want upside here, it's White and Pittman for me. Daniel Chavez. PPR, pick 1 for the flex. White, Burks, or Campbell. Rachaad White for me. Michael Sinnott, Burrow at quarterback. Dulcich at tight end. Barkley on Thursday. 2 wide receivers, 1 running back, and a flex. Your wide receivers are going to be Waddle and Higgins. We're throwing them in there right away. Your 1 running back, White, Murray, Mitchell, or McKinnon. Elijah Mitchell, Jerick McKinnon, Latavius Murray, I'm assuming, and Rachaad White. It's going to be Rachaad White for me at running back then. And then at wide receiver, if you want more upside, it's going to be Josh Palmer. If you want to play it safe, then you could go with like Mitchell if you wanted to. Ricky on vacation for Rams, Chiefs, and KC. Shouldn't be watching channel on vacay, but fantasy never sleeps. I love it. All PPR question 1, Pirine or Sutton? Upside is going to be Sutton. Safety will be Pirine. Pirine or Godwin? I probably still go with Godwin there. Boyd or Rachaad White? I'm going to go with Rachaad White. Joe Lopez, start a wide receiver 2 into flex. Lazard, Peoples-Jones, and Gibson. I'm going to go Peoples-Jones and Gibson there. Kobe fan becoming a new member. Welcome in, Kobe. Brian Jackson. Need 2 wide receivers in a full PPR. Brandon Cooks, DJ Moore, Deontay Johnson, Randall Cobb, Jarvis Landry, and Jahan Dotson. Any over Pirine in the flex. Looking for upside. I'm sticking with Pirine all out of all of them. Nova Wolf. Mike Evans, Devontae Smith, or Palmer need 2. It's Evans and Palmer for me. Pittman, Palmer, or Olave need 2. That's Pittman and Palmer if you want more upside. Olave if you want to be safer. Keenan Allen, A.J. Brown, White, Harris need 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. A.J. Brown, Rachaad White. Bradley Harris in a full PPR. Pick 1 running back. Pirine, Foreman, or Pacheco. Pirine is highest for us. Anthony Valdez, do I start Deebo Samuel or Rachaad White in a full PPR? You know what? If you want a little bit more upside, let's go with Rachaad White there. Robin Ortman. What up, Robin? Gave Foreman and Cordero Patterson for Mike Evans and Singletary. 14-team standard. Thoughts, speedy recovery. Jake, for me in a standard league, I don't mind that. I don't mind that because you're getting Mike Evans. If you needed help at wide receiver, I think you made a pretty darn good trade there. Brad Booth becoming a member for the 18th month. Love, love, love the show. As always, Kyle Foreman, Kyron Williams, and Murray sit one in a full PPR flex spots. For me, it's still got to be Kyron Williams right now. It still has to be Kyron Williams until we see him really start to get going and click. Ed Miller, what's up, Kyle? In the half PPR, need a wide receiver too. Garrett Wilson, DPJ, or Burks? It's DPJ. Bruin backhand. Hey, Swags, need advice for one running back, one wide receiver, and one flex. Sutton, Burks, Watson, Foreman, Kamara, Pirine, and Rachaad White. Congrats on the win over Ohio State. Bruin, appreciate you. Heck of a game today. My one running back out of everybody here, if you want to play it safe, it's Kamara. Or, excuse me, my one running back here is Rachaad White, no matter what. My wide receiver out of everybody, if you want more upside, it's going to be Watson. If you want to play it safe, it's Sutton. And if you want a flex here, highest upside is probably going to be Pirine. Your safest, it's going to be Kamara. W, the main G. Pick one in a full PPR. Michael Carter, Samuel, Mitchell, Edwards, and Latavius Murray. Latavius Murray, probably the safest option. Mitchell's very close to him, though. If that's Curtis or Deebo Samuel, they'll have the highest upside for me. Dean of Deans, PPR start 2. White, Monty, or Pirine. It's going to be White for sure, and then probably Montgomery. Let me double check. Yes, it will be. Montgomery would be the other one. Luis Alvarado. Full PPR, I got Tua, Jacob Swift, D-Hop, Jefferson, Waldo, Njoku, and flexing Rachaad White. Do I flex White or for Pacheco, Foreman, and Hollywood? Yes, you do. Crispy becoming a member for the 5th month. I need a stream for Fields. Do you like Heineke, Ryan, Tannehill, or Dalton? Heineke, Ryan, Tannehill, or Dalton? Heineke, Ryan, Tannehill, or Dalton? It's going to be Taylor Heineke there. That is the highest ranking quarterback out of that group. Alexander, Deebo, or Sanders in the flex. Miles Sanders is probably a little bit safer. I lean on Deebo, though. Lit. Nick. Everybody throw a little hashtag Nick in the chat. Licknit. Licknit. Lit Nick. Gifting 5 memberships to Headliners community. Nick, greatly appreciate you. Can the new members say sorry, Trey? LOL. So, Trey in the chat is an Ohio State fan. And him and I kept it very cordial. I'm not one of those annoying fans that, tries to shit on other teams all week. Yes, Ohio State bombed today. Ohio State's still a good team. There's a reason that they won all their games by double digits this year. Okay? So, still a very good team. Congrats to Ohio State on a good season. They're still going to get a bowl game. They still have an outside chance to make it into the college football playoffs. Heck, Michigan might even see them again in a few weeks in the college football playoffs. I don't know for sure. A lot of things can still happen. Michigan needs to take care of Purdue next week, though. That's all I know. Joe P, full PPR flex, Ayuk, Devontae Smith, or Hollywood. That's going to be Ayuk for me. Ebenezer, I'm currently 10-1, but I lost both Breece Hall and Cooper Kupp. Ouch! Who should I stash, Jameson Williams or Odell Beckham Jr. for the playoffs? Me personally, I got to stash Jameson Williams. We know he's on a team. We know what offense he plays on. We have no idea about Odell Beckham Jr. If you want to get a little bit more upside potentially, then go with Odell and just pray he signs with a high-powered offense. Jacoby Barron, 14-team half PPR. McKinnon or Pirine? It's going to be Pirine. Burks, Edwards, Cooks, Pirine, or McKinnon at the flex. If you want more upside, it's going to be Cooks. I'm caught up on super chats. Here's the problem, okay? Here's the problem. Everybody come close. Bring it in with me. Come on. Come on, bring it in. Closer. Closer. Okay, listen. Your boy's out here doing the stream by himself right now. And we are absolutely mashing the content for Headliner Nation. And I don't even have 300 likes when there's 700 people in here. What are we doing? I need more. If you want me to let it flow through the regular chat, I need more, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not doing it for less than 500. I'm not doing it less than 500. I will take my sweet time if we don't hit over 500 likes. And then y'all aren't gonna get your questions answered. It's free. It's easy to do. It costs you absolutely nothing. It helps support the stream. Just, if that like button's right there, just... Robert, calf cam tonight? Not tonight. Kyle doesn't even get paid if he doesn't get 500 likes. Now my kids aren't going to eat. Congratulations, nation. Now my kids aren't going to eat. Do you want me to go get them so they can ask you for likes? Does it need to be like that commercial where we bring in the kids and we say donate a penny? You don't even need to donate. I just need you to hit the like button. Hey, kids, you're going hungry. Ration out the food. Ration it out. Saltines for the rest of the week. Did I use deodorant today? I did. I did. The flag still isn't working. Oh, I forgot to do that, Anna. That's my bad. That is my bad. I completely forgot about that. Michael Sinnott, Cousins, Njoku, Barkley, and Gabe Davis on Thursday. One wide receiver, running back, and a flex. Waddle, Olave, Godwin, Walker, Jones, Jacobs, Hunt, and Pacheco. My wide receiver here is going to be Waddle. My running back is going to be... My running back will be Walker, and then Jones will be my flex. Jones will be my flex. No, I might have read that wrong. I apologize. It's Walker and Jacobs. I'm sorry. Walker and Jacobs. Walker and Jacobs. Anna, remember what happened the last time you told me to write a note? Remember, I always kept dying in Warzone because I kept forgetting to reload my gun. And you had to send me a note in the mail to remind me to put it up on my screen. Boom. Kyle, cool studio. Kyle, I appreciate you. Thanks so much. We're going to revamp it a little bit, too, after the beginning of the year. We got a camera upgrade. We've got some other things that are going to be hanging up. It's going to look sweet. Eddie D, Lawrence, Tannehill, Heineke, Brady, Pickens, and White. And then Kirk or Ayuk. It's going to be Kirk for me over Ayuk. We're not even at 500 likes yet. I can't let it flow. I can't let it flow without 500 likes. And then as far as the quarterbacks go, it's Tom Brady. Tom Brady is our highest ranking quarterback. Anna, I have something I have to show you in just a second. Let me get caught up real quick. G5, Gabe, which two to start? Kamara, Murray, or White? I'm going to go Kamara and White there. Matty Mayhem, Gibson, White, or Olave. Pick one. Safest is going to be White. He gives you the most floor and the better ceiling, I believe. Ed Miller in a full PPR, Njoku or Kmet. It's Njoku for me. And then Michael Carter, Devontae Smith or Patterson, Cordell Patterson. Anna, I completely forgot about this, Anna. I completely forgot about this. This has been hanging up in my office since you sent it to me. I don't remember how long ago. Okay? You sent this to me after we had a heart-to-heart hashtag Real Talk on one of these streams. I don't remember if it was the gaming stream or here. And we had a heart-to-heart. We had a little powwow, a little hashtag Real Talk. And you sent this to me, and I put it in my office at my day job. And it was hanging up in there until I left that job and then went to obviously working at home for another job. And then it's been in here, and I completely forgot about what it symbolized in terms of hitting my goals as a person in life. Anna, do you remember sending this to me? I completely forgot this was hanging up in here. Do you remember sending this to me, Anna? For those of you that can't see, that which you love, that which you are good at, that which you can be paid for, that which the world needs. Passion, profession, vocation, mission. This little star right here, Anna and I agreed, is where I wanted to be. And damn it, Anna, if we haven't gotten there, that star, put my face, baby, we made it. Let's go. I found this the other day, and I was like, oh, I forgot. I need to tell Anna that I found this hanging up the other day, and it's still in the same spot. It's still in the same spot. Why? Because we aren't going to stop. It doesn't matter that we got to keep that star there now. We got to keep that star there now. Ed Miller, I got you, Maddie Mayhem. We're not at 500 likes yet. I can't let it flow. I can't let it flow until we get to 500 likes. We're 40 away. We should have already hit it easy. Ed Miller. Nope. Maddie Mayhem. Nope, I got you. Hold on a second. I got Ed Miller. Maddie Mayhem again. I feel like playing Palmer over Cooper. Am I crazy? Are you crazy? No, but Cooper is at home, and he's coming off a huge game. I'm probably still going with Cooper. There is a possibility that Palmer still has higher upside, but I don't think you're crazy. But if that's what your gut tells you, then you got to do it. You got to do it. Joe Ratcliffe sent another $1 donation, this time of crying. I don't get it. Joe Hamilton becoming a member for a month. Let's go, Headliner Nation. Need some help this week in a full PPR. Sit one, Evans, Cooper, Sutton, or Garrett Wilson. If I'm sitting one out of any of them, it's Garrett Wilson. Gonzalo becoming a member for the second month. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you did as well, Gonzalo. Need help in 2 leagues and a half PPR. Higgins, Ayuk, Hopkins. Pick 2. It's going to be Higgins and Hopkins for me. And then Pittman, Olave, and Hopkins, pick 2. It's going to be Pittman and Hopkins out of those as well. Thanks, Headliner Nation. No, Gonzalo, thank you. 487 likes. As soon as I see 500 likes on the screen, we're going to let it flow. As soon as I see 500 likes. And I'm not saying another word until we get there. There it is. Start 2 and 1 flex, 3 total. ETN, Connor, Nick Chubb, Jeff Wilson, or Samaje Perine. It's going to be ETN and Chubb. If you want more upside, go with Wilson. If you want to play it safe, go with Connor. Hey, Kyle, we thinking Njoku or Dulcich this week. Also, trying to get a 2023 third and 2024 first for Kyler Murray. Other QBs are Tua and Lance. Thoughts? I mean, I'm fine with that. Especially the 2024 class is going to be freaking incredible. If you can get a first for Kyler Murray and you already have those guys, I'm absolutely doing it, especially in a one quarterback league. And then Dulcich is a little bit higher upside than Njoku this week. Njoku is safer. George gifting 20 memberships to the nation. Appreciate you, George. Thanks so much for everything. Everybody throw a little hashtag George in the chat. Start one from Joe Taylor, Debo, Pittman, or Palmer. I'm going to go Pittman there. Nick H. becoming a member for a month. Palmer, Wilson, or Campbell. Palmer is going to be my highest upside play there. Keep up the great work. Appreciate you, Nick. Sandy, full PPR, need a wide receiver in the flex. Juju, Lazard, or Christian Watson. Juju's going to be the safest in a full PPR there as long as he is going for sure. Fournette is out. All I have is Drake. What do you think? I probably go with Christian Watson there. I'm first in my division playing the other number one. Should I play Devontae Smith or Christian Watson this week? I've got Watson higher. Raymond. What's up, Juan? Burrow or Fields this week? I'm going to go with Burrow with Fields banged up. Jacob, Juju or Jeff Wilson in the flex? I'll go with Jeff Wilson. Should be in a smash position there. Pierce or Murray? I'm going to go with Pierce over Murray. Juju, Palmer, or Debo Ayuk? Maddie, when you say or Debo Ayuk, is that one person there? Or do you mean Juju, Palmer, Debo, or Ayuk? Because my highest rated player there is Ayuk. Bruce, Asmodeus. My bad. Njoku or Moreau? I've got Njoku higher. Shane Howard. Which wide receiver to start? PPR, DK, Burks, or Lazard? It's DK. Or just start Kittle. Also, Kittle. Why are you asking about Kittle? You didn't say anything about a tight end. I would start Kittle at tight end. But if we're talking about wide receivers, it's DK. Also, if we're talking about who has the highest upside, like if you're flexing one of them, I'd flex Kittle over DK. And then Chiefs, Steelers, or Eagles? It's the Chiefs for me. Gus Edwards or Cordero Patterson? It's Cordero Patterson. Latavius Murray or Pacheco? It's Latavius Murray. Rachaad White, Eckler, Jones, Kamara. Need to sit one. Kamara. We're going to sit Kamara out of all of them right there. Full PPR, Gus Edwards, Christian Kirk, or Rachaad White flex option. Thanks for all the hard work. Rachaad White's the highest for me. This is another one just like last week, ladies and gentlemen, where I'm saying Rachaad White's name an awful lot. Hopkins or Cooper, it's going to be Hopkins for me. Murray, Herbert, or Brady, need to sit one of them. I'm sitting Brady. Kamara, Pirine, or Sanders, if I'm just picking one. Pirine's going to have the highest upside. Kamara is going to be the safest. Pacheco, Pickens, or Palmer, it's going to be Palmer. Chris L. becoming a member. Oh, wait, Ebenezer. Okay, who should I drop for Jameson Williams? Nico Collins or Darius Slayton? Drop Nico Collins for right now. Chris L. Thoughts on Deshaun Watson for the rest of the season? League winner, maybe. Maybe. I don't want to get too caught up in that, though. It's been a long time since he's played in a regular season game. Bruce Asmodeus in a PPR. Jonathan Taylor or Rachaad White for running back. I'm down 40 points. I'm still going Jonathan Taylor. Absolutely. Joe Ratcliffe with the 10 bomb. I think I killed my team. I need Andrews. Or I traded Andrews for Jamal Williams and Higbee. My other running backs are Fournette, White, and Ramondre Stevenson. Did I ruin my team? Joe, I am sorry to say, yes, I would have never made that deal. Joe Hamilton, Tua, or Kyler, thanks for keeping us all informed and entertained. Tua is going to be the highest option there for me this week. My God, I'm feeling really good right now. Hit the like button if you're feeling good too. Joe Hamilton, I already got you. Rachaad White or Amari Cooper. Marcel, I'm going to go with Rachaad White. Non-PPR need to sit one. Debo, Olave, or Ayuk. Debo is actually my lowest ranked wide receivers out of all of them. Antha, Damian Pierce or Latavius Murray. Wifey Ricky says hi. What up, Ricky? It's going to be Pierce over Murray for me. Need to in a full PPR. Rachaad White, Miles Sanders, Devontae Smith. It's Sanders and Rachaad White for me. Dak or Deshaun rest of season. I'm keeping Dak. Brady or Jimmy G. I am going to go with Jimmy G this week is higher than Brady in our rankings. My gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think I'm doing a fantastic job, I need you to tell me in the chat to keep me going. I'm like a car right now, and I need my gas filled up. Jeff Wilson or James Conner. If you want more upside, it's Wilson. If you want safety, it's Conner. Terry McLaurin or ETN, it's ETN easy for me. White, Godwin, or Juju in the flex, it's going to be White. Sanders, Murray, or Gus, it's going to be Sanders. Andrews for Pat Freiermuth and Devontae Smith. No, I would want more than Devontae Smith. Christian Kirk, Metcalf, Terry McLaurin. Pick 2, it's going to be Christian Kirk and Terry McLaurin if you want upside. Metcalf if you want safety. Me personally, I'm going with Kirk and Metcalf right there. Chris all in a full PPR, 1 running back. Patterson, Foreman, or Edwards. I'm going to go with Patterson. Someone just said I could do better. Oh, it's Buck. I'm not going to make fun of him. He's just being Buck. I Shine 101. Welcome back to Holden Chubb. Glad to have you back, my man. Tua or Herbert. It's going to be Tua for me. We believe in you, Kyle. I'm trying. Stops at the gas station. Knocks out another DMZ mission. Collect the cans. We got to extract, baby. Nick, I hope to see you on afterwards. Murray, Sanders, or P. Ryan. We need 2 at Sanders and P. Ryan. Hollywood or Corey Davis in the flex. That I will go with Hollywood. Buck, I love you as well. If you love the holiday, smash the like button. If not, you're a Scrooge. What up, brother Kyle? DPJ, MVS, or Cooks for my flex in a full PPR. It's going to be DPJ. Start 1 wide receiver and 1 flex out of Debo, Jeff Wilson, and Mike Evans. 1 wide receiver and 1 flex is going to be Mike Evans and Jeff Wilson. Josh Jacobs or Jonathan Taylor? Jonathan Taylor is higher. Should I drop Brandon Cooks for Everett in case Higbee is out? If I'm okay with that, if you absolutely need to do that and he's your lowest wide receiver. Kenny Abraham becoming a member of Full Chubb. Welcome, Kenny Abraham. Moonrake. Tyler Boyd over Hollywood Brown for me. ETN or White, it's going to be ETN. DPJ over Murray at the flex. If you want more upside, yes, Zen Rebel Studios gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Everybody throw a hashtag Zen in the chat for that tremendously awesome gift. Christian Watson or Garrett Wilson is going to be Christian Watson. Waddle, Keenan Allen, or Jeff Wilson is going to be Waddle for me. Aaron Jones or Jeff Wilson. Aaron Jones. And Moreau or Hurst this week and rest of season. Probably going to be Moreau for me rest of season. Kyle unsupervised is fun. There's no rules, baby. There isn't. Hurst or Komet is going to be Komet. Gino or Tua, it's Tua. The Chiefs defense over the Dolphins. Please pick 2. Pirine, Monty, or Freiermuth. If you want more upside, it's Monty and Freiermuth. Everett, Njoku, or Conklin in the tight end spot. It's going to be Njoku. Everett if you want more upside, though. Hollywood or Pickens or Pirine. If you want to play it safe, it's Pirine. Jacobs or Connors, it's going to be Jacobs for me. Samuel or Pirine, we're going to go with, if it's Debo Samuel, I'll go with Debo Samuel. If it's Curtis, then I'm going with Pirine. Rashad White or Keenan Allen, it's going to be Rashad White. Boyd, Sutton, Palmer, or Foreman. I'm picking 2. It's going to be Palmer, and it's going to be Boyd if you want upside. Palmer and Sutton if you want to play it safe. Ladies and gentlemen, I am absolutely flying right now. Josh Palmer or Keenan Allen, please pick 1. It's going to be Josh Palmer. I feel like Mr. Miyagi watching the Karate Kid finally getting it and finding the flow. Rashad White, Jeff Wilson, Murray, Evans, Lockett. I need to start 3. Tyler Lockett. Jeff Wilson, Rashad White if you want to play it safe. Lockett, Jeff Wilson, and Evans if you want more upside. Standard, Boyd, Pittman, or Sutton. It's going to be Pittman for me. Evans or Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase isn't playing this week. It's Evans. Dameon Pierce, Rashad White, ETN, or Michael Carter. It's Rashad White and ETN. Easy for me. This guy's going off, getting me pumped up. I'm pumped too. Let's go. Keenan Allen or Rashad White. It's going to be Rashad White. Tua or Herbert. It's going to be Tua. I'm flexing it, baby. Jerick McKinnon or Brian Robinson Jr. I'm going to go Brian Robinson Jr. Pacheco Foreman or P. Ryan in a PPR league. It's going to be P. Ryan. Evans or Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is out. It's going to be Evans. Godwin or Hollywood. I'm going to go with Godwin. P. Ryan or Njoku. It's P. Ryan. Hollywood or Burks is going to be Hollywood. Kamara or Pacheco in a standard league. It's Kamara. Hurts, Saquon Sutton in the Bucks D for Herb Eckler and Stevenson. That's pretty good. I like that. I don't mind that trade at all for you. Makes me want to go hit the gym. Yes, let's go do it. Woo, 4th time. Evans or Ayuk. I don't know. I think I've answered this one already. I'm pretty sure I have Ayuk higher this week. Let me double check. I don't. I have Evans higher. My apologies. Evans is higher for me. Zen Rebel Studios with a $2 donation. Appreciate you. We're crushing it. I'm feeling it. Shane Arnold becoming a member for the 18th month. Paris Campbell is on the waiver. Have a roster spot. Should I pick him up and start him over DPJ, Jake, and Kyle, the best in the business? I agree. Paris Campbell over DPJ if it's a PPR league? Yes. Motor Mouth Madness, Everett, Moreau, or Johnson at the tight end for the rest of the season. If we're going rest of the season, give me Juwan Johnson, or Olave, or Evans. I have got Olave higher, I think. I don't. I'm a liar again. It's Evans for me, just barely. Pacheco or White rest of the season. It's going to be, for right now, it's White. If I had to pick right now, I would go with White. Foreman or Pirine. It's going to be Pirine. Campbell, DPJ, or Palmer. I'm going to go with Palmer there. Allen or Pittman. Hashtag bromance. It's going to be Pittman for me. Demarcus Robinson or Alec Pierce. Demarcus Robinson. Aaron Rodgers or Justin Fields. Go with Aaron Rodgers. Justin Fields is very banged up right now. Patterson, Murray, Gus, or Pacheco. Give me Cordero Patterson. McLaurin, Olave, Pickens, or Mooney in a standard league. McLaurin's a little bit higher right now. Start 2, Pirine, Patterson, or Darnold. Wait a second. Start 2, Darnold. It's going to be Pirine and Darnold. This might be the fastest. Let it flow, but it will have an asterisk since there's no helmet. I'm sorry. I don't know if this thing will fit. I don't know if it'll fit. Ugh. There. All right. I got to get my glasses back on or I can't read. Non-PPR, start 2 wide receivers. Deebo Samuel, Tyler Boyd, Christian Kirk, or DeAndre Hopkins. It's going to be Hopkins and Kirk. Chat, you are welcome. Njoku or Foster Moreau. It's Njoku. Everett or Moreau. It's going to be Everett. This thing is already giving me a headache. Holy cow. James Robinson or Michael Carter. Carter has more upside. Need 2 wide receivers in a flex. Pittman, Waddle, Pirine, Juju. It's going to be Pittman, Waddle, and Pirine. If it's a PPR league and Juju plays, then Juju has more upside. Juju Smith or Keenan Allen in a PPR league. It's going to be Keenan Allen for me as of right now. If Deebo is out, Lazard, Pickens, or Campbell. Campbell's going to have the highest upside for me. Holy cow, Olave, Juju, or Godwin. It's going to be, if I only have to pick one, it's Godwin. Kyler or Dave Johnson. Start Kyle or Dave Johnson? What? I don't know what that means. When the helmet gets stuck. Thank you. You don't need to kill. You take the helmet off. Andy, I don't care. I'll die here for the nation. Christian Watson or Rashad White. Rashad White. Pacheco, Pickens, or Deebo. It's going to be Deebo and Pacheco for me. Need a little help. Start 2.5 PPR. Rashad White, ETN, Damian Pierce, or Aaron Jones. Thanks for all the help. It's going to be ETN and Rashad White if you want upside for me or for you there. Demarcus Robinson or Van Jefferson. Demarcus Robinson. PPR, Jacobs, Wilson, White, or Walker. Jacobs for sure. If you want more upside, it's White. If you want to be safer, it's Wilson. Actually, no. Scratch that. I missed Walker. It's Jacobs and Walker. Jacobs or Olave. If you want to play it safe, it's Jacobs. Upside is Olave. Juju goes against Jalen Ramsey, right? Not for sure. No, Jalen Ramsey's all over the place. Bama 751 becoming a member for the 11th month. Mitchell Edwards or Landry in my flex. It's going to be Mitchell for me. Robert Williams, who signed that lid and can I have it? The entire Lions team, the year that Calvin Johnson broke the record for most receiving yards, signed this helmet. Scott Hansen called. He wants you and Jake on Red Zone tomorrow. He needs a day off. He would be so lucky. No, I'm kidding, Scott. You're a beast. You're an animal. We would love to come be on the show. Allen, Palmer, rest of season. If I had to go the rest of the season, it would be Allen. Ow, it's pulling my hair out. Had to check out the cliffhanger Jake left us with. Pacheco, Carter, or Watson. If you want upside, it's Watson. Rashad White or Antonio Gibson. Rashad White. Sutton or Pickens. Sutton. Pirine or Palmer. Palmer. USC or Notre Dame. I'm rooting for USC this week. ETN, Pirine, Pierce, and Pacheco. I'm benching Pacheco. DPJ or Curtis Samuel in a full PPR flex. It's going to be DPJ for me. Kirk or Jacobs. Christian Kirk if you want more upside. Jacobs if you want to play it safe. You may be an ass, but you bring great advice. Steve, appreciate you. Hey, I'm only an ass to the people who are asses. Should I start Deebo Samuel? Well, I would, but I don't know who your options are, May. You'd have to let me know who else you have. Hollywood or Pittman? It's going to be Pittman. Murray Patterson or Boyd? It's going to be Patterson there. Higbee or Patty Freiermuth? Always Patty F, baby. Rashad White or Palmer? It's going to be Rashad White. Keenan Allen, Josh Palmer, Jones, Pittman need 2 wide receivers and a flex. Palmer. And then because we're going to play Pittman as well, and because you're also playing Palmer for the upside, we're going to go with Aaron Jones there. Pierce or Aaron Jones? It's Aaron Jones. I probably should have played White and sat Ramondre. Tomorrow will tell. Sausages or hamburgers? We're doing hamburgers. Recency bias, Buck. Mike the man. PPR need 1 running back and a flex. Kamara, Pirine, Boyd, or Sutton. Thanks, guys. It's Kamara and Pirine for me. Super Kelly becoming a member of Holden Chubb. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think I'm absolutely killing it right now, then you should become a member. If you appreciate this, become a member. Lazard or Boyd? It's going to be Boyd. Pirine or Connor? It's going to be Connor. Pollard, any good rest of the season? Absolutely. Kirk, Deebo, or Hopkins? It's going to be Kirk and Hopkins for me. Lazard or Pittman? It's going to be Pittman. Patty Muth or Njoku? It's Patty Muth. Hunt or Robinson? I'll go with Kareem Hunt if it's any type of a reception league. Jets or Broncos defense? I've got to look at that real quick. Hold on a second. Jets or Broncos defense? Denver Broncos defense for me, ranked higher for me right now. Chiefs or Ravens defense? Definitely Chiefs. I know that. Become a member. Absolutely, Jose. How much higher has my voice become? I'm trying to yell at this point. Who to flex in a regular league? White, Pirine, Watson, Ayuk, or Holiday? I'm going with White there. Why do you laugh when he has hamburgers or sausages? You know. Gerald Everett, Michael Carter to Drake London. I'm going to go with Drake London there. Better wire pickup. Algier or Kyron Williams? Kyron Williams. Cooper or Palmer? Cooper. Debo or Devontae Smith? Debo. They do exclusive giveaways on Discord. Yes, absolutely we do. Great job, Kyle. Appreciate it. K-Mac. Foreman, Dillon, Gus Edwards, or Kyron Williams in a full PPR start too. It's gonna be Foreman for sure, and then Gus Edwards. Rashad White or Josh Jacobs? Josh Jacobs. Coke or Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper. Keenan Allen or Pierce at the flex in a standard league? It's standard, so it's Pierce. Wilson Jr. or Aaron Jones? Aaron Jones has more upside. Wilson is safer. McLaurin or Murray in a standard league? I'll go with McLaurin. Josh Willis. Jeff Wilson, James Conner, CMC have to pick 2. If you want to play it safe, it's Conner and CMC. If you want upside, it's CMC and Jeff Wilson. 49ers or Commanders defense, it's the 49ers. Full PPR pick 2, Deontay, Pickens, Evans, Campbell, Olave, Jeff Wilson. It's going to be Jeff Wilson and Evans out of them. Nicholas Howard in a full PPR need high upside this week. Monty or Rashad White? It's Rashad White. Lazard, Sutton, or Paris Campbell? It's Paris Campbell and Sutton. Amari or Ayuk? It's Amari. Put on the blue helmet. I can't. It's got a thing up inside of it. I can't put that on. Ayuk, Juju, DK, or ETN for the flex spot. Bruh, please get back to me. Orlando, I am right now. Oh, man. My excuses. My apologies. ETN and DK for me. Sutton or Pickens? It's going to be Sutton. How do you feel about the Lions getting the first pick this year? Absolutely love it, James. Love seat or a big couch? I want a big couch. I want to stretch out. Gibson or Pirine? Cobra Kai or Miyagi Dojo? I have no idea. If I had to pick, probably Cobra Kai. DeMarcus Robinson or Van Jefferson? DeMarcus Robinson. Sutton or Pickens? Sutton. Jimmy G or Geno Smith? Geno Smith is higher, I believe. Yes, he is. It's Geno Smith for sure. Craft or commercial beer? Neither. I don't drink. Burks or Watson? Going to be Watson. Rashad White or David Montgomery? If you want upside, it's Rashad White. If you want to play it safe, it's David Montgomery. I'm probably still going David Montgomery. Kyle's on fire. I am. Taco Tuesday or Wednesday wings? Taco Tuesday. Is Geno a good start this week? Yes. Full commit on the Ravens D for the rest of the year. It depends on who else you have available. Pittman, Sutton, Juju, Palmer, or Christian Watson in a full PPR start 3. It's Pittman. It's Palmer. And then it's going to be Juju since it's a PPR league. Just traded Juwan Johnson from All-Star. Can I start him for Joe Mixon or stick with Elijah Mitchell and get Myles Gaskin off waiver? Wait a second. Isn't Mostert out this week? My insides are falling out. Custard or pumpkin? Are we talking about pies? I'd like a good pumpkin pie. Connor, Harris, Foreman, or Pacheco start 2. Oh my gosh, it scrolled on me. There it is. Connor and Harris for me. Pittman, Pirine, or White in the flex. Standard league, I would go with White. Oh my God, he almost threw up in that helmet. He would have never gotten it off in time. I'm not going to throw up. Ayuk or Pittman, it's Pittman. Dulcich or Hurst, it's Dulcich. Godwin or A.J. Brown, DPJ or Burks, DPJ. How many fingers am I holding up? Probably 8. Breaking Bad or Sopranos? Breaking Bad 100%. Kyle's to go. Yes, I am. Patrick Thomas. Hiya. Appreciate you. Queen Bee 73 becoming a member for the 3rd month. Big win over the Suckeyes. Need a wide receiver in a flex. Garrett Wilson, Mooney, Marshall, Carter Pirine, and Juwan Johnson. Best wishes against Rule in the future. GBR, at least we hate OSU together. Queen Bee, appreciate it. I'm going to be going here. Since I don't really love any of these options, I'm going to go with Garrett Wilson and Mooney here. Sutton or Hollywood or CEH. Hollywood has the highest upside. Sutton is going to be safe for Fournette next week startable. Who knows, Chris? We'll have to see when next week's get here. Who are all the signatures on the helmet? The entire 2000 and whatever team when Calvin Johnson broke the record for most receiving yards in the season. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck? Bring on that horse-sized duck. I'll kick that thing right in the ass. Boom! It's all good. If he passes out, I have the address to send the paramedics to. Don't worry. Montgomery or Pirine this week. It's Montgomery. Get this man some water, please. I've got some. I'll drink in a minute. Dulcich or Juwan. It's going to be Dulcich for me. How many times you do this before? I don't even know anymore. I don't know where I'm living right now. Montgomery or Harris. It's going to be Montgomery. This has been fun. Best live stream by far. No, it can't be. Socks or no socks. Baby, I got them socks on. Take them feet pics. DPJ or Foreman. DPJ, he needs some milk. Litnick, only if you bring it over here and drop it in my mouth for me. Pick 3, Najee, Connor, Jacobs, White. It's going to be Connor, Jacobs, and White. Jacobs always locked for me, but the calf injury scares me. I get that. Kirk or Evans. I've got Kirk higher. Hollywood Brown or Paris Campbell. It's a PPR. It's Paris Campbell. Half PPR, Paris Campbell. Standard, it's going to be Hollywood Brown. The sentence is scary to type. One letter mistake, and it's over. Start 2, London, DeMarcus Robinson, Wilson, and Boyd in a PPR. It's going to be Boyd and London for me. Flag for what? 1,000 for calf raises. Panthers or Bears defense? I don't even know. I can't switch the screen right now. Don't ask defensive questions until later. Keenan Allen, Pickens, P. Ryan Campbell, or Allen Robinson for the PPR flex. Keenan Allen. And it's going to be Campbell if you want more upside, and then P. Ryan in that order. Are you from Michigan, Kyle? Yes, I am. Bad back, acetophonia, and ibuprofen. I don't even know. Acetaminophen and ibuprofen. Which one am I taking? I can't take ibuprofen. I have to take acetaminophen. Tell Ohio to suck it. Hey, Lit. Hey, Ohio, good game. Boom, boom, suck it. Let me get back down. Zen Rebel gifting another 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you. The helmet doesn't fit. I know it doesn't feel good. Lazard or Hollywood? It's Hollywood. Dulcich or Juwan? It's Dulcich. I'm out of breath after climbing up on my seat. Is there another Lit in the chat? I think there is, unless I'm just reading things wrong, which is 100% likely at this point. Standard pick 3. You only listed 3 names, Vincent. A.J. Brown, Higgins, and Waddle. If I have to pick one, it's Waddle, Higgins, and A.J. Brown in that order. Aaron Jones, A.J. Brown, Rashad White, Najee Harris in the flex. If I had to pick one, it's A.J. Brown. Olave, Hollywood, Murray, Gus, or Pacheco. It's going to be Olave for me. That was awesome. Gino or Lamar. Ben gifting 5 subs. Appreciate you, Lick Nick. I can't even read the chat. Everything is going fuzzy. Sutton or DPJ, it's going to be Sutton. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I've done the longest Let It Flow ever. I'm kidding. I'm still here. Taysom Hill or Juwan Johnson. Neil, I will fly to wherever you're at, and I will push you down a set of stairs. You know it's Juwan Johnson. McLaurin or Murray? It's McLaurin. Take 5. Mitchell, P. Ryan, or Patterson? Need 2. It's going to be P. Ryan and Patterson. I'm calling 911. What a go, Todd Gurley or David Johnson? In their heyday, it was Todd Gurley. Mitchell, P. Ryan, or Patterson? I just answered that. Keenan or Ayuk? It's Ayuk. ETN or White? It's ETN. Eckler, Josh Jacobs, and Monty. If I'm ranking them in order, it's Eckler, Jacobs, and Monty in that order. It's Chubb over Latavius Murray. It's ETN and Montgomery. I need a break. All right. I need a break. Okay, I have to stop at this point. The chat is literally fuzzy right now. I need this helmet off and I need some water. I have no idea how long I was letting it flow for. My head is as red as can be. "78 seconds. That is a damn lie." Ugh. I know. I firmly believe that the helmet was starting to cut off blood flow to the head. Holy cow. Whew. Y'all are going to have to give me a few seconds here. Oh, man. I'm sweating. Can you guys see the sweat running down my face and head right now? Whew. Jack Guerrero with the 5 bomb. Pacheco or Pirine? It's Pirine. Anna just said that went for over 25 minutes. Holy cow. And it's 9:16. Unsuck Ohio right now, or I'm not reviving you ever again. Hey, Ohio, unsuck. I need to be revived. I mean, come on. I look like I need a cigarette. I don't smoke. But I'll take something. Ugh. Do we really have a member in here telling me to stop whining? I just let it flow for over 25 minutes. And I have got, who was it? Kyle Burks telling me to stop whining? Are we kidding, Kyle? You better correct that and let everybody know that you are not talking about me. Josh Willis, Higgins or McLaurin? I've got Higgins higher. Unsuck Ohio right now. Pirine or Montgomery? I'm going to go with Montgomery. Kirk or Metcalf? I'm going to go Kirk. I got Kirk higher. I'm going Gino over Fields. 5 minutes were not wasted. That was incredible. I wish I had more money. That was epic, Kyle. Thank you. Zen, no, that's absolutely fine. Thanks for your generosity tonight. If Chase plays start, Chase is not playing this week. Chase has already been ruled out. Pez or Sweet Tarts? I feel like I have to say Pez because Pez come with a toy. I'm going Tom Brady over Justin Fields. I'm probably not starting Justin Fields this week. Lamar has more upside than Gino. Gino is going to be safer, though. Anna's never had Pez. Scale speaks, no gifts on mobile. Sometimes you can't. It depends on iPhones. It won't let you at times, which is weird. Or if you click on the donation button, sometimes it will let you do it through there. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure why. iShine, will Jalen Ramsey be on Juju the whole game? He will not. He'll be shifting around a little bit. Jay, appreciate you. Nova, appreciate you. Juju Smith or Ayuk? I've got Ayuk. Oh, excuse me. William on YouTube. My good sir, I need some help with the 20 bomb. William, I appreciate you. Flexing Kirk or Pacheco? I'm going Kirk over Pacheco. Also got Damian Pierce and Rashad White as RB1 and RB2 with Patterson on the bench. Would you do anything different? I would love to know. I'm going Kirk. He's got the highest upside of all of those players, especially since you have White in already. He's higher than Pacheco for me for sure. White or P. Ryan is your RB2. It's White. Monty becoming a member for 2 months and a half PPR. Dulcich or Hurts? I'm going Dulcich again this week. Gucci. Atlanta defense the rest of the season, they're a little too inconsistent for me. I mean, I would rather have somebody else. Freiermuth over Higbee 100%. The only people that will ever play over Freiermuth are Kittle, Andrews, and Kelsey, and that's it. Jimmy G or Kyler? Need floor. It's Jimmy G then. Sutton or Watson? Sutton's safest for me. The ability to donate memberships is available via desktop. At least that's been my experience. I have an iPhone. Then that is correct. Sometimes it doesn't show up on iPhone. Nick Wilby with Marquise Brown back. Will we feel safe starting after the bye? You think Juwan Johnson's a good streamer? I've got Ingram, Moreau, McBride on waivers. I've got Johnson higher than all those guys this week. As far as Marquise Brown, yeah, it depends on how long Rondell Moore ends up missing for. Elijah Mitchell or Zay Jones for your flex? Elijah Mitchell is going to be safest. Zay Jones will have the highest upside. Whew. I'm still trying to catch my breath. Oops. Njoku over Conklin. Does Conklin get unlocked? Conklin is a guy that I've got in the low tight end 1 range. Andrews for Kittle and Najee. If you are desperate for a running back, I don't mind that, but I'd like someone other than Najee. I catch my breath. Watson or Palmer? I've got Palmer higher. Jordan or LeBron? This is going to be one of those things where people will probably hate on me. It's LeBron James for me. Alexander Valdez, even though he's an Ohio State fan. Hollywood, Garrett Wilson, Christian Watson, or Pacheco. Pick one in a PPR. It's Watson for me. Juan, appreciate you. I have to start one and flex one. Josh Jacobs, Miles Sanders, Elijah Mitchell. It's Jacobs and Miles Sanders. Pick 2 in a standard league. Kamara, Pierce, Debo, or P. Ryan. Pierce and Debo. JP or Phila. Become a member of Holden Chubb. Appreciate you so much. Boyd, Pittman, or White in the flex. White has more upside. Pittman's going to be the safest. Bango, appreciate you. Njoku or Juwan Johnson, Isaac. I got Njoku higher. Chubb or White? Chubb. I seen that laugh. Lamar Jackson or Jimmy G? Lamar Jackson. Nick Wilby. Samaje P. Ryan or Michael Carter? It's P. Ryan for me. Hey, y'all can hate me for saying LeBron over Jordan. You absolutely can if you would like to. I would still take LeBron. And I understand why you would say Jordan. And honestly, it's one of those things where who effing cares? You're winning with either of them. Do I sit Kamara this week? It depends on who else you have. Evans, Pittman, and White. Pittman and White for me. Crossfade. Patterson over Pacheco. Dominique, I'm not answering that one. If I'm taking LeBron over MJ, then it would be over Kobe as well. And Kobe, again, there's no reason to nitpick. They're all amazing players. High praise for Patty F. I mean, he's getting an insane amount of targets. He's got almost 30 targets the last 3 weeks. Would I trade Aaron Jones and Higgins for Kenneth Walker? I have Stevenson, Barkley, Olave, Kirk, Watson, and Sutton. Probably not. That's a lot. You need to get a wide receiver in return. And then I'm okay with that. Is Dillon dead weight or worth it? The only reason I'm holding A.J. Dillon is if I have Aaron Jones. That's it. ETN over P. Ryan. I've had several people ask about ETN this week, and you shouldn't be asking about ETN. If you own ETN, he is in your starting lineup. Top 5 favorite running backs of all time. Barry Sanders would be number 1. We're talking about my favorite, though. We're not talking about the greatest of all time. What are the best type of trading card packs to get for NFL in your opinion? Well, Frog Hop, we do breaks all the time. Subscribe to Headliner Breaks over on YouTube. We're actually going to be, I've got a Prism box. It's not out here. We're going to be doing Prism this week and an entire case of Select Blasters. Whew. I was talking about something else too, and I forget what it was. No, LT was good. Oh, yeah, my top 5 favorite to watch. Barry Sanders, number 1. LT is up there as well. Joe Mixon is one of my favorite. Nick Chubb is one of my favorite. And again, I'm not talking like the best. We're not talking the best. I don't know. I don't know who the other one would be. DPJ is going to have higher upside than Samaje. Yeah, Jamal Charles is absolutely in there. Fill in the blank. Emmitt Smith wasn't one of my favorite to watch. Emmitt Smith wasn't one of my favorite to watch. Is he one of the best of all time, though? Yes. Hold on to Madison or drop him. I'm only holding on to Madison if I have Cook. Darren Sproles was fun. AP. Yeah, AP was that year that he almost set the record after he tore his ACL. That was pretty crazy. Devin Hester wasn't a running back. He was a wide receiver. Chris Johnson was a lot of fun. Peak Jay Ajayi was like... Chris Johnson absolutely was. Marshawn Lynch is one as well. That run that Marshawn Lynch had against the Saints in the playoffs was crazy. One of the best of all time in the playoffs there. Everett or Higbee the rest of the season. I would take Higbee the rest of the season. Phil, then you're going to have to help us get Jamal on the show here. Taylor or Metcalf for the flex. That's going to be Taylor for me. Teenage Chimper, non-football related question. I'm thinking about baking a dessert tomorrow. Should I make glazed apple, maple blondies, or cinnamon brownies? Oh my God. Let's go with the glazed apple maple blondies, please. Jake would love to hang out for a day with lunch. That's on his bucket list. I mean, Jake, you could hang out with your lunch any day of the week. That's a little weird. He meant Lynch. Kendall, go blue, baby. Trey's like, you hang with me every day. DK, Juju, Pacheco, or Ayuk. I've got DK higher than Ayuk right now, barely. Evans, Cooper, or Watson? Cooper. I'm not old enough to remember OJ. I mean, listen, if there was anybody that was fun to watch that I was not able to, it's a name I'm actually surprised that nobody's brought up yet. These pain meds are kicking. Those pain meds are kicking in. It's Bo Jackson. No one said Bo Jackson. Now, I didn't get to watch him because I was not old enough to remember that. Dominique Walter Payton, I'm sure, was probably one as well. Lockett or Godwin? Lockett's got more upside for me. Cooper, Pittman, or Kittle for the flex? I've got Pittman the highest of all of them. Debo or Christian Watson? Debo. Everett or Johnson? I've got Everett higher right now. Jake is taking ibuprofen and margaritas to get rid of the pain. What time is it? 9:29. I'll probably wrap the show up at 10 o'clock tonight. Which means I need to let it flow again. Get this up. You better hit that like button if you haven't done it yet. Chubb or P. Ryan for RB2. It's going to be Chubb 100%. Pick one for a full PPR. Keenan, AJ, or Chris Godwin, AJ Brown. Recently fractured my tailbone, so I feel ya. Oh, my God. If you did that, you need more than ibuprofen and margaritas. Marquise Brown or Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith is going to be safer than Marquise, or higher upside than Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown will probably be a little bit more safer. Geno's higher than Jimmy G. Montgomery over Connor. Carr or Lawrence. Give me Carr. Cordero Patterson over Pacheco. Yes. Dulcich or Njoku. Dulcich has more upside. DK, Juju, Pacheco, or Ayuk. DK is the highest ranked one for me. Pacheco or Najee. It's Najee. Tua or Herbert. Tua is a little bit higher in terms of upside. Lunch over Lynch. P. Ryan Palmer or Ayuk in the flex. It's Ayuk. P. Ryan if you want to be safe. Devontae Smith or Kenyon Drake. Give me Devontae Smith for upside. Kyler or Garoppolo. Give me Kyler. If the helmet is on, get ready. Strap it up, folks. Pick one for the flex. Patterson, Moore, or Burke. I have to read through here because I can't do this. Pick one for the flex. Patterson, Moore, or Burke. It's Patterson for me. Firefox 122. Juju or Traylon Burks at the flex. Leaning Juju. It is Juju for me. Hayes Gaming. I might have missed you a few minutes ago. I apologize. Drake, Dylan, Williams. Pick one. And then Kmet or Johnson. I've got Johnson higher than Kmet this week. And then I've got Drake the highest out of them. Pittman, Connor, or Watson. It's going to be Pittman for me. Patterson or Robinson. It's going to be Patterson. McLaurin, Amari Cooper, Lockett, and Godwin. Pick two. It's going to be Lockett and Amari Cooper for me. Miles Sanders or Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones. Juju, Pacheco, or Ayuk. It's Ayuk. Bobby Boucher or Forrest Gump. Gump was faster, but Boucher could hit harder. Give me Bobby in the middle of my defense. Max Holloway or Conor McGregor. To be honest, I don't watch a lot of UFC. Probably McGregor, though, in his heyday. Olave, Burks, or Cooper. It's Cooper. Kyle, do they sell men's clothes where you shop? What the heck is that supposed to mean, Trey? Where do you get your clothes from? The toilet store? Chubb or White? It's going to be Chubb. Lazard or Watson or Juju? It's going to be Juju. If you want more upside, it's Watson. DK or McLaurin? It's DK. Stop front and hit the button. I appreciate you. Trade proposal. Kenneth Walker for Aaron Jones and Pierce. Give me Kenneth Walker. Sutton or P. Ryan? P. Ryan for me. Two wide receivers, DJ Moore, Deontay, Landry, Dotson, Cooks, and Cobb in a PPR. DJ Moore, and let's do Deontay there. DK or McLaurin? It's DK if you want to be safe. McLaurin if you want a little bit more upside. David Montgomery or P. Ryan? It's David Montgomery. Njoku or Dulcich? Njoku is higher. Got the Peyton Manning forehead. Campbell, Pierce, or Deontay? It's Campbell for me. Murray, White, Pierce, Sutton, Brown in a standard 10-team full PPR. Well, if it's standard, how is it full PPR? If I had to pick one here, Murray, White, Pierce, Sutton, Brown. I'm going to go with White, and I'm going to go with Pierce. Omaha. Kamara or Higbee? Or Higgy. Who's Higbee? Is this supposed to be Higbee? That's Kamara for me. Should I be worried about Justin Fields? Yes, love the show. Appreciate you, Glenn. Kittle or Njoku? It's Nick Kittle. Sit one. Cooper, Kirk, or Jones? It's Cooper, and then play Kirk and Jones. Olave or Lockett? It's Lockett. Gibson, Foreman, or P. Ryan? It's going to be Gibson. P. Ryan. I'm sorry, P. Ryan. You are awesome. Hit that like button. Yes. Kyle's going ham. Yes. Boyd, Robinson, or London? It's Boyd for me. Is Higbee playing? He's questionable still as of right now. Drop A-Rob rest of season. Not right now, I wouldn't. Kamara or Higgins? Higgins. Carr or Trevor Lawrence? J-Boy, I've answered this question like 3 times now. It's Carr. He's on fire. Algier or Hunt? Give me Hunt. Lazard, Watson, Ayuk, or Sutton? It's going to be Ayuk for me, and Watson. Ayuk and Watson. Pick up White. I mean, you can if you own Jacobs. I need a quarterback. Geez, Jobo, I've answered that question like 8 times. If I see it again, I'm gonna have to time you out. Megas 11, Dulcich or Juwan? I've got Dulcich higher. B-Rob, Paris, Drake, or Traylon? I've got Paris the highest there if it's a PPR league. Zen Rebel with another $10 donation. Zen going crazy tonight, just like you, or just like me. Thank you, Kyle. I have mad respect for you and Jake's abilities to spew data and facts. First mere mortals. I part in the general direction of those ignorant fools that disrespect you. Zen, I appreciate you. Kyle needs a raise. No, I'm pretty good where I'm at, but I appreciate it. Fart box puncher. Love you, Kyle. No, I love you back. The new Santa Claus series. Oh my God. Raider undefeated rest of the season? Probably not. Waddle, AJ Brown, Amari Cooper in a full PPR. Waddle, Brown, and Cooper in that order. Kamara or White. Gonna go White here over Kamara if you want more upside. Najee or Boyd in a PPR. Najee's gonna be safest. Aaron Jones or Olave is gonna be Aaron Jones. Damian Harris, Damian Pierce, or Miles Sanders. It's gonna be Damian Pierce for me. Keenan Allen or Allen Lazard. Keenan Allen. Lions to the playoffs. Sean, probably not this year. Hold up. Peyton is in our new Disney Plus show. Prime, Todd Gurley was my favorite. That's also a good one. Todd Gurley Prime is good. Pick 2, please. Pacheco, Pirine, Pierce, or Kamara. Pierce and Pirine. McLaurin or White in the flex. It's White. Akers can just suck it and stay on the bench. Watch Red Zone or help the wife with housework. Help. Oh, wreck. Well, it depends on where you want to sleep tomorrow night. Taters, Tatos, or Tatas. Jesus. Flex Higgins or ETN. Still going to go with ETN there. Harris or Pittman. It's going to be Pittman. Murray or Najee. It's going to be Najee. Murray or Carter. It's going to be Murray. Curtis Samuel, Christian Watson, Paris Campbell, or Tyler Boyd. Need 2. It's going to be Paris Campbell and Tyler Boyd. Keenan Allen, Waddle, or Najee. Pick 2 for a half point. I'm going to go with Allen and Waddle if you need more upside. Campbell, Mooney, or DPJ. DPJ if you need more upside. Lazard or Van Jefferson. Lazard. Keep your questions short. If you keep your questions short, I can get to them quicker. Keep them short. As short as possible. Ayuk, Godwin, or Burks. It's going to be Godwin and Ayuk. Murray or Smith. Is that Devontae Smith? Then it's Latavius Murray. Love the helmet, Gary. Appreciate it. Akers or Kyron. Let's go. Well, I'll go with Akers there. Alvin Kamara, Jacobs, or Connors. It's Jacobs, Connor, and Kamara in that order. If you had to leave your Lions fandom, who would you cheer for next? I am a glutton for punishment. I'm probably going to go, well, I probably would root for the Bengals since I like Mixon so much, or the Browns. Ayuk or Hollywood? It's Ayuk. Are your Christmas lights up yet? Yes, they are. He's like Ron Burgundy, reads everything on the teleprompter. Murray or Carter? Murray. You're crushing, Kyle. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I did. Hopefully you did too. Burks or Hollywood? It's Hollywood. You said Patterson or Pacheco early. Sorry, I may have missed it. Yes. Tissue or Socks? Oh, my God. Shine. Olave or Murray? It's going to be Olave. White, Pirine, and Campbell. It's going to be White and Pirine for me. Antonio Gibson or Monty in a standard league? It's Monty. Murray or Pierce? It's going to be Pierce. Burks or Hollywood? Hollywood. Michael Carter or Dante Foreman? Foreman. Mitchell Agier, Brian Robinson. I'm going to go with Mitchell. Tua or Joe B? Tua. A Christmas Story or National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? I actually have never seen Christmas Vacation. I know I've just let a lot of you down. Let's go blue. Rory, appreciate it. Is Thielen worth playing? I mean, he already played this week. We'll talk about next week. Cheetos or Fritos? Cheetos for sure. Coke or Pepsi? Probably Coke. Sorry, Kyler or Gino? It's Gino. Harris, Pierce, or Sanders? It's Pierce. Kyler or Jimmy in a PPR? It's Kyler. Everett or Njoku? Everett's got higher upside. Thanksgiving or Christmas? Thanksgiving. Ayuk or Hollywood? It's Ayuk. Hopkins or Higgins? It's going to be Hopkins. Samuel or Dortch? It's Samuel. Favorite Thanksgiving food dish? It's stuffing. Easy. Wilson or Chubb? It's Chubb. Steven Jackson or Brian Westbrook? Give me Steven Jackson. ETN or White? It's ETN. Akers or Robinson? It's Robinson. Curtis Samuel, Pickens, Elijah Mitchell, Gus Edwards, or B-Rob. I didn't think I needed to filter those out. Well, you might want to. It's going to be Elijah Mitchell, and if you want more upside, go with Pickens. Josh Jacobs healthy. I mean, he's not healthy, but he's not out. Devontae Smith or Pirine? Ayuk, Samuel, or Murray? It's Ayuk. This or that. How about they? Palmer or Pittman? Best flavor Gatorade, blue, whatever it is. I don't care. I like light blue, the ice one, a little bit better. Nike, Adidas, Reebok, or New Balance, none. Under Armour, also Hey Dudes. I've gotten like 8 pair of those recently. Hopkins or Higgins? Hopkins. Why did Jake make that face? What did I do? Did I say something bad? Connor, Aaron Jones, and P. Ryan. If I have to pick two, it's Aaron Jones and Connor. Should I drop Dylan, Drake, or Williams for P. Ryan? I would drop Dylan. White, Montgomery, or Foreman? It's going to be White. Curtis Samuel or Dortch? It's Samuel. Get this man a raise. Ricky Waters, Hopkins, or Higgins? Hopkins. Kyle, give me a raise. Trey, you know what I'm saying? Aaron Jones, I'm just reading some of the same questions over and over. Drop this man a like. Absolutely. Hollywood over Lazard. Are you a stud or a stud? I'm a stud. Lazard, Watson, or Juju? In order, please. It's going to be Juju, Watson, and Lazard. Marvin Jones, Woods, or Van Jefferson? I'll risk it with Marvin Jones. Aaron Jones or P. Ryan? Aaron Jones. Will Kamara play? Yes, I believe so. Tua or Kyle Allen? Oh, Sean, stop trolling me. Tannehill, Mike White, or Jacoby in a PPR? Tannehill. Hopkins or Higgins? Hopkins. Metcalf or Campbell? Metcalf. Aaron Jones, P. Ryan, or Connor? Aaron Jones. Ayuk, Olave, or Pittman? It's Ayuk and Pittman. Dropped in and saw your helmet. You're awesome, bro. Keith, you're awesome. Dan, go blue. USA versus Iran. It's going to be USA for me. Do you leave cookies out for Santa Claus, and what kind? Yes, and typically chocolate chip or sugar cookies frosted. Taysom is trash. Nick gets it. Ayuk, Watson, or Mooney? It's going to be Ayuk. Play Jacoby Myers. Pittman, Palmer, or DPJ? It's Pittman. Pacheco or Connor? It's Connor. Sutton or Boyd? It's Boyd. If you want upside, Sutton. If you want to play it safe, Ayuk, Olave, or Pittman? It's going to be Pittman and Ayuk. Komet or Njoku? It's Njoku. Kyle, you're the man. No, you're the man. This show just took 1 year off Kyle's life. No, it added a year. I'm a superhuman. Boyd, Godwin, or Carter? It's going to be Godwin. McBride breakout? Probably not yet. Njoku or Komet? Njoku. Sutton or Brown? I'm okay with Marquise Brown if you need more upside than Sutton. Did Barry sign your helmet? No. Thoughts on Kyron Williams? Great stash. I've been telling people to stash Kyron Williams for like 5 weeks now. Headliner Nation, if you remember me like 5 weeks ago telling you to start grabbing Kyron Williams, hit that like button and leave a little fire emoji in the chat for your boy always being out in front of everybody else. Peanut butter or jelly? It's peanut butter. P. Ryan or Juju? It's P. Ryan. Samuel Burks or Pickens? It's Samuel. Drop Dylan for Kyron Williams. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Pudding or Jello? Pudding. Garoppolo or Gino? It's Gino. Flag Anna on what? What happened? What did I like? Did Kyle say who'd he pick? Kamara, Carter, or P. Ryan for the flex? I said Kamara there. Anthony, waiver wire. I need a wide receiver. Julio Jones, Zay Jones, Corey Davis, A. Pierce, or I have Claypool. Put him in or pick one. I would pick Zay Jones over all of them. Drop Lazard for Burks? No, I would keep Lazard. Samuel or Palmer? It's Palmer. Jones, Evans, or Cooper in the flex? That's Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones. I have said way worse in this chat before, and they still made me a mod. So, Mother Teresa or Dorothy Mantooth? Give me Mother Teresa. Pittman or Ayuk? It's Pittman. Rest of the season, McLaurin or DK? DK. Drop Deontay and pick up Julio. That's fine with me. Debo or Godwin? It's Godwin. Gibson, Metcalf, or Christian Watson for the half PPR? It's Metcalf for me. Anna, you're right. Big fan of the channel. Been watching all season. Should I start Ayuk or Devontae Smith? It's Ayuk. Rashad White or P. Ryan in the flex? It's Rashad White. P. Ryan or Christian Watson? It's Christian Watson. It's P. Ryan. Pacheco or Pierce? It's Pierce. Simpsons or Family Guy? It's Simpsons. Hollywood or Sutton? Hollywood if you need more upside. Sutton if you want to be safer. I know there was no lie said. Ryan, Mariota, or Lawrence? I have Justin Fields. I would go with Mariota for highest upside. Gibson, London, DeMarcus Robinson. Gibson there. Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny? Oh, it's got to be the Claus. Higbee or Njoku? It's Njoku. R-rated or X-rated? Gary. Pittman or Palmer? It's Pittman. Gus Edwards, Garrett Wilson, or Curtis Samuel? I'll go Gus Edwards here. If you want more upside, then go Curtis Samuel. Hunt or Kyron Williams? Hunt. Fruitcake or Fidgy pudding? Neither. I'm just going to toss both of them out in the trash. Cammy, I don't know about week 13 yet. Wizard of Oz or Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory? Willy Wonka. Robin Williams or Jim Carrey? Oh, man, that one's really, really tough. Probably Jim Carrey for me. Drop Curtis Samuel to pick up DPJ. I'm fine with that. Coke or Pepsi? Coke. Lil Wayne or Eminem? I'm from Michigan. It's Eminem all the way. WCW or WWF? It was WCW for me. Paper or plastic? It is plastic. Prescott or Romo? Oh, don't do that to me. Prescott. just based on longevity at this point. Say Figgy again? Figgy or Fidgy? What was it? Muth or Njoku? It's Muth. Rashad White or Pirine? Rashad White. Njoku over Komet rest of the season just because we don't know. Megatron or Amon Rao? Oh, come on, Devin. That's Megatron. Is Jake sleeping? No, he's awake. He's hurt, though. Steak or calamari? Give me steak. Chris Farley or David Spade? Give me Chris Farley. Do you trust Evans and Rain tomorrow? Yeah, I'm fine with it. Stone Cold Steve Austin or The Rock? Give me The Rock. Christian Watson or Curtis Samuel? Christian Watson. Joe Burrow or Herbert? Give me Herbert. Drop James Robinson for OBJ. I mean, if you've got a ton of running backs, that's fine. Njoku or Juwan Johnson? Njoku safe or Juwan Johnson? Higher upside. Lockett, Christian Watson, Juju, Olave, or A.J. Brown? It's Lockett and A.J. Brown. Watson, Wilson, or Hollywood Brown? If I can only pick one, Watson has the highest upside. Watson is the pick here. Watson's the pick. Watson over Pickens. Pepsi or Coke over Pepsi. Goldberg, Kyle. Yes, absolutely. I agree with you there. I don't know what you said. I don't care what I said at this point. Fidgy pudding? Fidgy or Figgy pudding? Animal House over Tommy Boy. Patterson and Ayuk. It's Ayuk. Snapping turtle or goldfish? Oh, give me goldfish. What's the practice report on Jake? He's out this week. Foreman, Gibson, or Pirine? Give me Gibson. Friends or Seinfeld? I never watched Friends. Give me Seinfeld. Can I get a hell yeah? Goldberg Spear or Rock Bottom? The Goldberg Spear. Milk before or after cereal? Oh, after. If you put milk in your bowl before your cereal, you're a freak. Holly Berry or Rihanna? I like a girl who can sing. Give me Rihanna. Rihanna. Jets or Philly defense? Give me the Philly defense. After cereal. Yes, absolutely. Home Alone or Home Alone 2? Home Alone. Favorite Christmas movie? Die Hard. I'm kidding. I don't know if you actually consider it, but I did end up watching Die Hard. Cold coffee over hot? Pokemon 100% over Digimon. Eminem or Lil Wayne? It's Eminem still. Cordero Patterson, Devontae Smith, Foreman for the flex. It's Cordero Patterson. Njoku over Everett. Please, Everett or Njoku. Everett has higher upside. Cooper Evans over Hopkins tomorrow. No, Hopkins over both. Chat you what you think. Hollywood, Paris, or Garrett Wilson? Pick one. Give me Paris Campbell in a PPR league. Rihanna all day. Everett or Conklin? Everett has more upside. Kirk, Hill, Ayuk, Sutton, Burks. Pick two in a standard league. It's going to be Kirk and Ayuk. Kane or The Undertaker? Give me The Undertaker. Should I drop Gus Edwards, Brian Robinson, or Elijah Mitchell for Kyron Williams? I would drop Brian Wilson for him. Boyd or Pirine? Actually, I would keep Brian Robinson over Kyron Williams. Boyd or Pirine? Pirine has higher upside. Boyd has higher upside. Pirine is safer. Can I trust Gus Edwards? It depends on your other options. Billy Sims or Herman Moore? Give me Herman Moore. What part of Michigan did I live in? I grew up just south of Kalamazoo in a little town called Three Rivers. Rihanna is fire. You're a freak. Jake or Darren Waller in a full PPR? Jake's out this week, so I got to go with Darren Waller. The Fonz or Ralph? I got to go with the Fonz there. Drop Ayuk or Pittman for OBJ? Neither, Charles. No. Absolutely not. Luke or Vader? Give me Luke. Biggie Smalls or Tupac? Give me Tupac. South Park or Beavis and Butthead? South Park. Cordero Patterson or Pirine? Give me Cordero Patterson. Pittman and Paris Campbell or Ayuk and Pittman? Ayuk and Pittman. Connor Gibson Sanders for the flex. Connor. The helmet is more than a tad tight. Eddie Guerrero or Rey Mysterio? Give me Rey Mysterio. When he lost his mask, I was devastated. Dab or eat? Waddle or Rashad White? Waddle. Tecmo Bowl or Tyson's Punch Out? Tecmo Bowl. Detroit or Grand Rapids? Detroit. All right, no, well, I mean, Detroit because they have pro teams. Grand Rapids is a beautiful city, though. Glasses or contacts? Do you think, if I preferred contacts, do you think I'd have this damn helmet on with these glasses? Jake Butt or Cam Dicker? Oh, give me that sweet butt, Jake Butt. Mankind or Cactus Jack? Give me Mankind. Lamb or Tuna? Let me go with tuna. I don't know if I've ever actually had lamb, to be honest with you. Higgins, Olave, Campbell, or Brown. Pick one. Higgins is the highest. Minnesota or Nebraska. I've been to Minnesota, never Nebraska, and I was only in the airport at Minnesota. Watson or Patterson. Give me Patterson. Watson if you need more upside. Ayuk over Samaje Perine. Cam Akers over Derek McKinnon. Kyle is a butt over Dicker kind of guy. My God. Oh, my God. Fan first, Kirk or Olave. It's Kirk. White or Connor. It's Connor. Chicken cutlets or matzo ball soup. Give me matzo ball soup. Walker or Pierce. Give me Walker. Anyone comfortable starting Kyron Williams tomorrow? No, but it depends on who you're starting him over. Aaron Jones, James Conner, or Latavius Murray. It's Aaron Jones. Pacheco or Perine. It's Perine. Njoku Higbee or for Moreau. It's going to be Higbee if he plays. Barry or Megatron. Oh, don't do that to me. Give me Barry, though. Happy Days or Wonder Years. It's Happy Days. Monday, Friday, Happy Days. Thursday, Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, whatever it is. Charlie Batch over Scott Mitchell. Honestly, kind of rocking the look better than Blankenship. Love to visit Nebraska. I live there. I wouldn't live there. Palmer, Connor, or Hollywood. It's going to be Connor if you want to play it safe. Palmer if you need more upside. Sean McEwen with the 10 down bomb. Is this the same tight end, Sean McEwen? Full PPR. Choose one. Joe Burrow or Tua. Tua. Choose two in the flex. Keenan, D-Hop, Waddle, Terry M, Juju, Chris Godwin, Cordero Patterson. It's D-Hop and Waddle. Thank you, Kyle Bro. Sean, thank you. Pacheco or Perine. It's Perine. Delirium's already set in. Pecan Pie over Pumpkin 100%. Tua over Lamar. Avengers over X-Men. Amari Cooper, Pittman, or ETN. It's ETN. Tacos or Mozzarella Sticks. Tacos. Andres, I'm not answering your question. Higgins, Olave, Campbell, or Brown. Give me Higgins. Curtis Samuel, Watson, Paris Campbell, Tyler Boyd for the flex in a PPR. Paris Campbell is the safest. Barbecue ribs over pulled pork. So I just found out that Kyle is from the county that my favorite live stream court is in. St. Joe County? What? Seriously? In Michigan? The Rock or Stone Cold? Give me The Rock. Wisconsin or Illinois? Give me Illinois. Edwards or Mitchell and Standard. Give me Mitchell. Office. Oh, it's the Office, 100%. That's not even close. Chicken Noodle or ABC Soup. Chicken Noodle. Dan Campbell or Mike Vrabel in the fist fight. Oh, man, I don't know. You know what? Dan Campbell isn't a quitter. Give me Dan Campbell. Small Lions helmet or a proper-sized Packers helmet. Give me the Lions helmet. Allen Montgomery, White. Kamara, Godwin, Perine. Choose 3.5 PPR. It's going to be White. Montgomery, and then Kamara if you want to be safe. Allen if you want more upside. Connor or Gibson. Connor, Call of Duty or Battlefield. It's Call of Duty 100%. Gibson or Perine. It's Perine. Pierce for Jeff Wilson. Who wins the trade? It's Pierce. Foreman or A.J. Dillon. Foreman. Antonio Gibson or Tyler Boyd. Give me Gibson. Take a drink or keep going. Keep going, baby. Kyron Williams or Cam Akers this week. Cam Akers. Vegas or Nashville for a Headliners Nation get-together. They're both in play. Kyle's making me winded. I'm winded. Kyle, love your energy. I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a great night, Keith. Have a good one. Judge Middleton. Oh, my God. I think I actually went to school with Judge Middleton's kids. Perine, Gus Edwards, or Hunt in the flex. Need upside. It's Perine. Stand or sit to wipe. It's definitely sit. Michigan or Ohio State. Joshua. You watch your mouth. Keenan Allen is a safe option. Pacheco or Hollywood Brown? Hollywood Brown. Yeah, who stands to wipe? Anna, I have been in that courthouse in Centerville, Michigan. My second college I went to is in Centerville, Michigan. Mike Evans or Campbell? Mike Evans. Aaron Jones or Pierce? Aaron Jones. Why not us? Becoming a member for the 4th month. Pierce over Pacheco. I'm going to go for 7 more minutes if I haven't passed out yet. Anthony DiNicola. Who should I drop? Claypool, Tony, Carter, Robinson in order to pick up Zay Jones. Drop Claypool. Perine or Brian Robinson in a standard league. Perine. Oh, I have some great clips from the hearings for you to watch. One college wasn't enough. Unfortunately for me, no, it wasn't. I did 4. Aaron Jones for CeeDee. Give me CeeDee Lamb there as long as you have at least 2 very solid upside running backs. USC looking good. Debo, Kirk, Higgins, or A.J. Brown. Pick 3. It's going to be Kirk, Higgins, and A.J. Brown. Someone get this man a beer. I don't drink, but I'll take some water here in a minute. Pierce, White, Kamara, Aaron Jones. Half PPR, sit 1. It's Pierce, it's White, and it's Aaron Jones. White or P. Ryan? It's White. I've answered everyone's questions. They don't have any more questions, apparently. Who can I get for Swift? I don't know. Who's in your league? Core Water or Liquid Death Water? Core Water. I drink a lot of it. I coach high school football against Fleming from Ohio State. Nice. If you had a Euro, you've had lamb. Oh, that's true, Joseph. I have had lamb before. I love Euros. Give me lamb. Pancakes or waffles? Waffles. Does Kyron Williams have any values? Christopher, if you must be new here or you don't watch the waiver wire shows. Rolled up or bunched? It depends on how quick I need to get out of there. Pick 2 rest of season. James Robinson, Connor, Foreman, or Patterson? Patterson and Connor. USC National Champs 2022. Cheers to you anyway, Kyle. Wipe up or down, or do you pinch? What the hell does pinch mean? Stash Waller? No. Stash Steelers or Chargers D? I would do Chargers D. Olave or Godwin? Godwin. Palmer or Godwin? Godwin if you want safety. Palmer if you want more upside. Patterson, Foreman, or P. Ryan? It's Patterson. Gibson or Connor? It's Connor. Gibson, P. Ryan, or Godwin? Pick 2. It's P. Ryan and Godwin. Matt Ryan or Tom Brady? It's Tom Brady. Latavius. What's Latavius M for the flex? I don't know what that is. I'm running out of questions. Najee Harris, Cortland Sutton, or Michael Pittman? Pick 2. It's Pittman and Najee Harris. Kirk or Olave? It's Kirk. Coke or Pepsi? It's Pepsi. Patterson, Pittman and Sutton. It's going to be Pittman over Patterson and Sutton. Rashad White or Peoples-Jones? Holy crap. Rashad White. Provolone or American cheese? Provolone if it's anything Italian. Favorite vacation that you've been outside of the States? Puerto Rico. Aaron Northcutt, becoming a member for the 2nd month. David Njoku or Tyler Higbee? Tyler Higbee if he plays. Tacos or burritos? Give me tacos. Greg Dulcich or Foster Moreau? Give me Greg Dulcich. You're the man, Kyle. You're the man, Kyle. Oh, damn. Yes, Peter. Boyd or Watson? Boyd. Croatia or Canada? I've never been to either, but I'd go to Canada first. You're the best, Wayne. Provolone for my subs, American. Pick 1 in a full PPR. Williams, Pittman, Pacheco, or Watson. That's Wilson Jr. Excuse me. It's Pittman, highest upside. Tannehill or Fields? It's Tannehill. I don't trust Fields this week. Fields or Jimmy? Najee or Jacobs? It's Jacobs and Najee. I have to hold the helmet right now. I want to press the like, but I don't want to ruin the 666. You're already past it. Aloha. Geno Smith or Justin Fields? Geno Smith. Christian Pulisic or Harry Kane? What in the world is that? Great job, Kyle. Appreciate you. He went Coke, Pepsi. Oh, did I really? My bad. I meant Coke. Red Wings or Pistons? Go, Kyle. Red Wings for me. Trade Marquise Brown, Pacheco, Swift for Palmer and ETN. Yes. Let this man catch his breath. I will in 3 minutes. Soccer or baseball? It's baseball. Spam or Vienna sausage? Give me Vienna sausage. No spam. I'm kidding. Getting the play call. Latavius or Olave? It's Olave. Muth or Kittle? It's Kittle. Robinson or Foreman? Drop Robinson. It's Johnson over Hooper. It's Chubb over White. It's a box over a pit bull. It's Marianne over Ginger. It's Hurricane. Oh, okay. Kyle, can you run on the field in your undies during the Big Ten Championship make you famous? Absolutely not, because then my kid would have no way home. I'll take Ronaldo over Messi. Pickup truck or SUV? Right now it would be an SUV, but I would rather own a pickup truck. Mr. Collins with a $5 donation. Army or Navy? Both of them. Salute. Kyle has a lot of energy. Long, let it flow. Pittman or Jeff Wilson at the flex? Pittman has more upside. Jeff Wilson is safer. Jimmy G over Fields. White over Kamara. Palmer, Keenan, Pacheco, or P. Ryan? Start 2. It's Palmer and Keenan, or it's Palmer and P. Ryan. Palmer or Akers? It's Palmer over Akers. Higgins, PlayStation or Xbox? It's PlayStation. Iserman over Fedorov. Juju over Cortland. Higbee over Komet. Jones or JT at the flex is JT. Your helmet's starting to smoke. I'm not surprised. Chiefs or Eagles defense? Chiefs. Amari Cooper or Higgins? Higgins. This is some crazy wizardry. Kirk over Olave. Cooper, White, or Pierce? It's White. Palmer over Deontay Johnson. Drop Michael Carter or Elijah Mitchell for Pacheco. I would drop Carter for Pacheco. Ford, Chevy, or Dodge? It's Ford for me. Peoples Jones or Nico Collins? It's Peoples Jones. Is it's OBJ worth anything for fantasy playoffs? It depends on who he signs with. Pacheco over Mitchell. Is Kyron Williams a confident start? Absolutely not a confident start. Give me Paul Rudd over Seth Rogen. You're the best. Later, everyone. Later, Gary. Joshua Palmer over Deontay Johnson. People Jones over Lazard. JT over Evans. Sit Jamar Chase. He's not even playing this week. DK, Juju, Pacheco, or Ayuk. It's DK and Ayuk. Dab at the finish line. I'll do it anyway. Who flows better, you or Jake? Both. It doesn't matter. We flow better than everybody else. Denzel Washington or Will Smith? Denzel Washington. Keenan Allen or Samaje Perine? Perine. Lactavius Murray. Jimmy G or Brady? It's Jimmy G. Monty, Keenan Allen or Pierce? Pick 3. Well, you only gave me 3 options. Elijah Mitchell, Joshua Palmer, Keenan Allen, Michael Carter. Pick 1. It's going to be Josh Palmer. Pop, fireworks, or watch? Setting them off are a lot more fun than watching. Burks, Foreman, or Hollywood? It's going to be Hollywood for me. Waddle, Walker, or Terry? Pick 2. Waddle and Walker. Mariota over Mike White. Ingram over the other one. Najee Harris, Dameon Pierce, or David Montgomery? Do Dameon Pierce and Montgomery. And ladies and gentlemen, that is 10 o'clock. My forehead is probably bright red right now, and I have no voice. Whew. I'm going to tell you what right now. Blast Boys Pumming with the $1.50 dono. Appreciate you. I threw my hat off. I don't know where it went. Heck no, we're bringing the same energy right over to the gaming channel. Nick, are you over there? Nick, are you going to be there tonight? Nick. 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 Oh, yes, baby. Hey, everybody, do me a favor. Subscribe over to Headliner Gaming. I'm going to be live there in a little bit. Probably between 10:30 and 11 o'clock. Charles R. with the $1 donation. Appreciate you. Matthew, I used to never wear a hat. Or, well, I used to wear a hat all the time, and then I didn't, and then I've started again, especially since I had to shave my head for all of you. Trey's going to be there too. All right, all right, all right. Headliner Gaming is right here on YouTube. After this stream ends, just type in Headliner Gaming and subscribe to that channel. We're trying to get it to 2,000 subscribers. 5 and 6 still have a chance at the playoffs? Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 10 o'clock. I let it flow for damn near the entire 2 hours. I mean, I barely stopped to answer questions tonight. I felt like I really needed to bring my A game. I feel like I really needed to bring my A game. I feel like you all needed and deserved that from me tonight. So if I brought my A game, let me see it in the chat. Let me see it in the chat if I get an A for tonight's performance. Litnick, I did take that pill beforehand. A's all the way. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody tuning into this episode of the Fantasy Headliners. I'll be live for all the members tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you become a member if you haven't already yet so you can participate in that live stream. Make sure that you subscribe over to Headliner Gaming. I'll be live there in a little bit in between 10:30 and 11 o'clock. I'm going to absolutely dominate Warzone with the boys, Lit, Nick, and Trey. We're going to get crazy tonight. Hopefully I made everybody proud out there with my performance. I'm going to get out of here, though. Go Blue, baby. Go Blue. Great day today. A great Saturday. Hopefully you all had a great day as well. I'll see you all tomorrow morning. If I don't see you tomorrow morning, good luck with your matchups this week. Peace out. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll catch you all on the next episode of the Fantasy Headliners. Later, everybody.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back